Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my top 10 worst movies of 2018. Let's do it. So I should say this list and my top 10 and my top 10 most anticipated of 2019, they're very late. I got sick, then I had a couple movie reviews I had to prioritize, but hey, I'm getting them done. Let's do it. Now, I should preface this by saying I didn't see all the movies this year. There were a lot of movies. A lot of them were stinkers. So this is just my top 10 worst. I would love to hear what your top 10 worst are. Throw them into the comments. But first, we'll start with a couple of dishonorable mentions. First, I gotta go with Mortal Engines. What a cool premise. What a boring ass movie. And the fact that it came from Peter Jackson, who wrote it and produced it. And another dishonorable mention, Slender Man. Here's how bad Slender Man was. I have no recollection of seeing it. I was going through the list of movies I've reviewed and I saw Slender Man. I was like, what? I don't remember that. Then I watched my review and I was like, well, I definitely saw it. I don't remember it at all. But let's get real. Let's get to the real list. Coming in at number 10, and it kills me to say this, Ethan Coen's Holmes and Watson. Man, I really wanted to love this movie. It was painfully unfunny. It made me very uncomfortable. And maybe it wouldn't have been so bad if it was a couple of newcomers, but the fact that it was Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly after Step Brothers, I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed. At number 9, Peter Berg's Mile 22. Marky Mark, meet Shaky Cam. This movie was just all over the place. The plot didn't make all that much sense. The action sequences were hard to watch, really hard to follow, and it was boring. Coming in at number 8, Ava DuVernay's A Wrinkle in Time. Many said the book was unfilmable, and maybe that's true. I liked Storm Reed as the main character, and I thought Chris Pine was really good in the movie. But the movie is just filled with these baffling decisions on the side of the director and the actors on how to play the characters, and it just didn't work for me, and it's a shame. Coming in at number 7, Lasse Hallström and Joe Johnston's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. I don't know what this movie was trying to be. Whatever it was trying to be, it didn't work, unless it was just trying to be bad. There was nothing magical about it. Helen Mirren has a fight scene where she's using a whip and she's very clearly CG and it just looks awful. And I don't know what that voice Keira Knightley was doing, but Coming in at number 6, Fritz Bohm's Wildling. Now, I will say Brad Dourif and Bel Powley both turned in great performances in this movie, and I know a lot of people really liked it. I don't get it. I thought it was awful. Liv Tyler was super wooden in it, and the movie's just silly. The makeup was bad, the writing was bad, and it just came off goofy, and that was not the point. Coming in at number 5, Federico de Alessandro's Tau. This is a movie that came out on Netflix. I really didn't like it. Took a lot of heat in the comments for that one. Now, our leads, Ed Skrein and Micah Monroe, were both pretty good in the film. Gary Oldman, however, who's just providing a voiceover, you can tell he does not care at all. He's literally phoning it in. The movie went to some very silly places, and yeah, I don't recommend it. Number 4, Otto Bathurst's Robin Hood. Why was this movie made? Did they think we were not familiar with the mythos of Robin Hood? Because we were, they gave us a different mythos, and it was bad. They tried to make Saving Private Robin, except it was bows and arrows instead of machine guns, and they called him Rob, and they were wearing trench coats and stuff, and then it went all Batman Begins on you, but, not good. Coming in at number 3, Tim Kirkby's Action Point. It's like Jackass, but with a narrative. Except it doesn't have any of the camaraderie that we love from Jackass. We like seeing these buddies beat each other up and hurt themselves. That's fun. Here it feels kind of tame, kind of safe. The story is horrible, it's not funny, and there's not really much of a plot. At number 2, director James Foley's, you knew it was going to be on the list somewhere, 50 Shades Freed. For a sexual thriller, this movie and its 2 leads had all of the chemistry of oil-based lubricant and water-based lubricant. The movie was just dull, it wasn't sexy, it was boring, and Anastasia's a Formula 1 race car driver now. Good for her. And number 1, a movie that not a lot of people saw, and trust me, that's for the best, Matt Angel and Suzanne Coots, The Open House. Dun dun dun! This movie drove me crazy. And frankly, I want to pretend that it wasn't made. There is no character development, there is no suspense, there are no scares, there is no point, and the ending infuriated me. do yourself a favor, stay away from this movie. So that is my list of the top 10 worst movies of 2018. You can see the reviews for all these movies right here on my channel. But now I want to know, what did you think about all the movies in 2018? What is your top 10 worst movies of the year list? Hit the comments below, let's discuss. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, top 10 lists, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.